Welcome to Diana Today. I'm so excited that I finally get to announce our Proverbs 31 Women webinar titled Female Entrepreneurs. And this is an opportunity that I have to address some of the myths and misconceptions that maybe we've had at one point or another when we hear the mention of the Proverbs 31 woman. It's been my experience that every time we mention that, our mind immediately goes to how we fall short and how we don't measure up, or how someone else maybe looks like a Proverbs 31 woman but we don't, or whatever the case may be. And then also, we oftentimes think that the Proverbs 31 woman was for a long time ago, and does she really exist today? And I want to say to you, there is no such thing as the Proverbs 31 woman of today. She's been in existence all along. She's you, she's me. And so I want to be able to address that, and I want to be able to share a few things with you that will provide some transformational thinking to what God is doing in your life, and the gifting that He's giving you, and the assignments that He's giving you, and how they align with that Proverbs 31 woman. And how if we understand and we have the understanding of what it all means, it just empowers us to be better in everything that we do, whether it be in the marketplace, whether it be in business, whatever walk of life that you have. And I especially want to address business moms. And so some of you may be thinking, a business mom, I don't run a business. I have 4 small children running around all day long, and they kind of drive me nuts. Well, I understand that. But I want to be able to address your entrepreneurship. I want to be able to address what it is to be a business mom. I want to be able to address how God sees what you do. And it's so exciting. You're going to be so pleasantly surprised how God sees that. And so a couple of weeks ago, I did a poll on, how often do you get your nails done? As you can tell, in case you haven't noticed, I talk with my hands. I'm sure you've noticed by now. And so I have to get my nails done because, I'm always talking with my hands, so people stare at my hands a lot. And sometimes, if you can't get them done, you can't get them done. I've had situations like that, but, so I posted, how often do you get them done? How much do they cost? And how do you feel when you leave? And I also noted on there that there's a reason why I was asking. How often do you get them done means, how often do you separate time to go get this done? How much do you spend on what makes you feel good? In other words, how much are you willing to invest for that moment? And how do you feel when you leave? And most of the ladies responded, well, I feel good. It feels good. And so I gathered that information to be able to determine how long we're going to be on this webinar. So as an average, some women said they spent 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know who does nails in 20 to 30 minutes. I really don't. But anyway, some women said 20 to 30. Some women said an hour. So I kind of did an average. We're going to spend 45 minutes together. And depending on all the costs that were listed, we're going to average that out, and that's going to be listed on the link below this video, where you're going to be able to sign up and actually invest, not only in feeling good, but you're going to be investing in transformational thinking. See, there is no price for that. So I wanted to make sure that you invest something, and but that it's within your reach, because it's my desire that you be a part of it, and that you receive something that's going to be so transformational for you that you take it and you continue to impart other women around you and other people around you. But most of all, my objective is that you be empowered to be the best you that you can be. And so this webinar is going to be on Saturday, May the 5th, which is the weekend before Mother's Day weekend. It's going to start from 9:30 to 10:15 promptly. And I didn't make it any earlier because I figured you'd want to sleep in a little bit. But not much later either, because we don't want to take up all your morning, and we want you to spend time with your family or whatever it is that you do on a Saturday. But all of that to say, we're going to get together on this webinar. It is limited seating. That's the most that I can do for this webinar. Hopefully in the future I can host more women at the same time, but there's only going to be 50 seats available. That's it. So please share it with your friends. Tell them to sign up as soon as possible. This is going to be open to a wide audience. So I want to get as many of you in there as we possibly can for this initial webinar. There is a great possibility that we may need to do a part 2 because there's a lot of things to cover within that time. But I'm going to be very strategic, and once we start the webinar, we're taking off, and we're going to go straight to the point. And so I encourage you to sign up for Saturday, May the 5th from 9:30 to 10:15, and all the links will be posted here after this video. And also, following this segment, you're going to be able to see who won the VIP free ticket. You're going to be so surprised. And so I wanted to announce it on this one, but I actually want you to see when I drew the names, how I drew the names and all of that, and that I didn't draw the name by myself. And because I was pleasantly surprised, and so are you. So all of this to say, May the 5th, we're going to have our Proverbs 31 Women webinar, Female Entrepreneur, and there's going to be a bonus in that message and in that webinar addressed specifically to business moms. So you don't want to miss it. And I encourage all of you ladies, call your friends, share it on your Facebook page, text someone, say you got to sign up. And one last thing, come as you are. It's 9:15 in the morning. It's only women. You're going to be in the comfort of your own home on Zoom. We're going to be doing that as a Zoom meeting. Come as you are. If you want to get on there in your PJs, that's fine. Just, don't get a little weird on me. You don't have to put makeup on. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to have my cafecito with me for sure. So you can have your coffee. You can, but for sure have your notebook, whatever you can have to take notes. But most of all, I want you to enjoy it and walk away, not only feeling good, but I want you to walk away with some transformational thinking that's really going to change the way that you see yourself and the way that you see what God is doing through you. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to see who the winner is, and we will see you on May the 5th on the Proverbs 31 Women webinar. God bless. I'm shaking up the names, and we're going to count to 3, and I'm going to look the other way. And I just picked a name. Let's see who this name is. And the winner is, oh my God, you saw me pick the name. The name is Tori Shields. So Tori Shields actually wins a VIP ticket to the webinar. So Tori, you are in, and I will be giving you all the instructions of everything that we're going to be doing. And to all of the other ladies that signed up, that filled out the poll, thank you for joining me on this, and I will be disclosing all of the details very soon on the webinar. So God bless everyone.